morning, campers. We are rolling from the prime yard. We got a load. It's actually the same load they tried to give me yesterday that I didn't have time for. They got the pickup appointment wiggled around a little bit, so we're gonna go grab it now. And then we're gonna drive it as far as we can, and then probably get it repowered, because I don't think I have enough hours on my 70 to make the pickup. But you know how that works. They love pushing it. I love this valley. It's just so beautiful. Nestled right up against the mountains. I mean, look, there's houses all the way up the side of that mountain. That's awesome. I wonder how expensive those get. I wonder if it's like a Hollywood Hills sort of thing. Like the further up the mountain you are, the more money the house costs. The bigger the house is. I can pretty much guarantee Mr. Maxwell not allowed up there. Unless Jim Palmer starts hauling
0.3 miles
vans.
ahead, take ramp to I-15
I don't think that's
north.
gonna happen. Mr. Wilson has procured a nice large fleet of dry van trailers, which are kind of cool. But that's for our regional
0.7 miles
folks.
ahead, merge left on I-15 north.
Not for us over-the-road drivers. We're sticking to the prime refrigerated stuff. We've got quite the diverse fleet right now at Wilson, which is Wilson. So, okay, yeah, I haven't actually done this in a video, but people ask about it pretty regularly. I drive for Jim Palmer Trucking, which is a division of a company called Wilson Logistics. Jim Palmer is based up in the Northwest in Missoula, Montana. But we've got other fleets based in Springfield, Missouri, and scattered through the state of Washington. So we're not a tiny company anymore. I haul reefer. I'm part of the over-the-road fleet. The over-the-road drivers for Wilson companies.
10.1 miles ahead, stay on I-15 north as US 89 splits off.
We haul the over-the-road drivers for the Wilson companies haul prime refrigerated trailers, and we get our cargo entirely through Prime. We have regional drivers and local drivers that pull a mix of refrigerated dry van and heavy haul dry van under the Wilson banner. So we still got one or two Jim Palmer refrigerated trailers on the road. Just a couple. We saw one come out of the Springfield Underground a couple weeks ago with one of our Will-Trans day cabs at the helm, which was kind of neat. So I guess some of the regional folks still do a little bit of refrigerated cargo, but for the most part, our regional is plain white box dry van trailers with the Wilson logo on the side. It's very cool. Allie did a bunch of that stuff before she switched over to the RV life. I think I kind of prefer the refrigerated loads and going nationwide, but who knows? In the future, might make the regional switch just for funsies. The heavy haul might be fun. Our heavy haul trailers are basically just they are dry van trailers, but instead of having just two axles in the rear like most of them do, our heavy haul dry vans, they've got extra support structure underneath, and they have 4 axles at the back of the trailer instead of just 2. Three of them stay in contact with the road, so it's a tridem axle, and then it's got 1 extra axle in front of the tridem that can be lifted when not needed. Save on tire wear, because of course when you have that many tires, when you have that many wheels back to back to back, it creates it. When you make a turn, some of the wheels will skid across the pavement rather than be just rolling across the pavement, because of course the trailer is turning more than the axles can turn. So it's better to lift that axle when you don't need it to balance out the weight. side of the business. Might be fun to try out someday. Someday. Oh no, poor Swifty! What a place to break down! Oh, poor dude. At least it's a nice wide road.
Turn left on West Hemingway Street North.
Not much of a shoulder, but at least it is a nice wide road. That doesn't sound like our kind of stuff.
1398 West Hemingway Street North on the left.
We're looking for frozen foods. So it's either this building here on the left or this one on the right. Prime's directions seem to indicate it's the one on the left. But on the satellite view, the one on the left is just like a... It's not a frozen food place. It's like a farm equipment thing. So I think it's this place on the right. Because they've got a whole bunch of refrigerated trailers here. Private property. Is there like a name on any of these? There's no Prime trailers. That's for sure. Oh wait, that might be a Prime. There is a Prime trailer. Okay. No tobacco usage. Private property. Picked suite. Woo! We found it! Driver check-in. Alright. Not blocking that entrance. Nope. Okay, cool. 1801 782. Bye, Swifty! He finally escaped. That's the Swift we saw broken down on the way in. On the way out. Alright, so we've hit a snag. Due to a mix-up with the paperwork, I cannot take the load. Yet. They told us to come back tomorrow. Oh, there's metal. Hopefully you didn't hit that with the trailer tires. Think we're good? We're good. Cool. So yeah, we cannot take cargo at the current time, unfortunately. I wonder if I want to park on the side street. No, clearly not. It's blocked. Let's find a space on this road and settle down for the evening. Well, for the rest of today, at least. Maybe tomorrow as well. Who knows? Who knows?
Point 4 miles ahead, turn left on North 1500 West.
Alright, so remember what I said about being done for the day? Technically, we are. We're done. We're going to be sitting here all night. And we're going to pick the load up tomorrow morning.
0.3 miles ahead, turn left on North 1500 West.
But until then, this has actually messed up my plans. Because, okay, so I've got I have some prescriptions I need to get refilled. My plan was, since we were going to get 8 hours of driving in today, was that I would just get the prescriptions refilled at one of the many truck-friendly Wal-Marts down in Nebraska tomorrow. But unfortunately, that's not going to be an option. I'm going to run out tomorrow if I don't get them refilled. So we're going to head over to a nearby Wal-Mart today. I already called ahead to make sure I could park there while I get my prescriptions refilled, so we're good on that. We've got the permission. It's a tricky parking lot to get in and out of because it was very much designed to be difficult for trucks so that it would discourage us from going in. Luckily, the management is friendlier to truckers than the architect was. But I'm pretty sure I figured out a way into the part of the parking lot where they want us. They've got lots and lots of planters and stuff at the ends of each
0.2
aisle.
miles ahead, turn right on Utah 134 North.
To keep trucks from being able to easily get in and out of the parking lot. But there is a truck entrance, and from the truck entrance you can get onto one of the aisles. Then once you're on the aisles, there's no like wheel stops or anything on the parking spots. So you can just, once you're in the parking lot, you can drive around to your heart's content by just going through spaces instead of up and down the aisles. So we can get into the parking lot relatively simply, hopefully. First we have to get there. This will work. Not the way I intended to get in, but it'll work. Honestly, it might be a little bit easier. Going to sneak around to the back side of the store. That's the easier way into the parking lot. It's from the other side. Not blocked, not blocked. All right. Into the main parking lot. much easier this is than trying to squeeze through all the planters and stuff. Going to do our usual Walmart parking thing. Grabbing ourselves a parallel parking spot in the white zone. Nope, cool. Perfect. Alright. Oh my goodness, this place has a Wiener Schnitzel.